Jennifer Wheeler. I'm a professional cyclist. I ride for Tibco. This is my first season as a professional cyclist, and I've been riding now for 2 years.
My name is Allison Snooks. Today I worked with Donnie Perry.
We brought out one of the best fitters I know, Allison Snooks from Landry's Bike Shop in Boston. Allison is one of a small group. She is a certified master's BG Fit technician. I had a lot of fun working with Jennifer Wheeler. She is an absolute spark plug.
Jennifer Wheeler is an athlete and a cyclist, of course, who is excited to just be riding a bike.
2 years ago, as a salaried employee, getting in 4-hour rides after work in the rain and the dark, I just had a goal to be where I am and to, be the best rider I can be.
She's got a ton of energy. Her energy is going to trickle to the team, and she truly reminds you of why you enjoy being on a bike.
She's got some interesting background too. Before cycling, she did a lot of roller derby. In fact, I think her name was Arsenio Brawl.
While we were doing the pre-fit assessment on Jen Wheeler, we did find that she did have a femoral leg length discrepancy. Her left femur was 5 millimeters longer than her right.
And she's a jokester. She just looked at me and said, "Oh, am I gonna live?" And I said, No, you're not, but you're pregnant." And then she's like,
"My baby have it too?"
Yes. She's a great one to work with.
When there is a femoral leg length discrepancy, the fitter typically, and what we did was make a cleat shift. So one of the cleats will be shifted further back than the shorter leg.
They adjusted my cleats so they're asymmetrical. I always thought cleats are supposed to be even, I'm sort of like the princess and the pea on my saddle, and I think, whoa, something's wrong. I feel something's off by a millimeter.
And when something goes out of whack or something's not perfect for her, she can get a little miffed, if that's a word.
I always needed my saddles nose down, just a lot of pain in general, and just specific areas like that. In
the assessment with Jennifer, one of the things we found out was that she had an ischial tuberosity width of 145, and she was riding a saddle of 143. That means the entire saddle was sitting between her.
During the fit, Jen was surprised about the saddle width.
I had always chosen the medium saddle, the 143, because I like to think I'm a medium.
So she had a lot of issues with how that saddle felt, especially when she got aggressive, especially when she went out to the drops.
When she measured my sits bones and she said I was a 155, I was like taken back. I was like, no, I'm not, I'm a medium.
Because you ride a wider width saddle does not mean that your butt is actually wider. What it means is that your pelvic structure, your skeletal structure, needs more support. So the platform underneath you needs to be wider.
But then she really explained to me that, if you don't have the right saddle size, you'll rock, you won't be as efficient, and you'll roll forward on the saddle, which was probably why I always wanted my saddle nose down to relieve the pressure.
We moved to a 155, it supported her in the sit bones, and then she felt a ton better.
But after I sat on the saddle, I had no pain with the saddle being flat, and that was huge for me. I learned several very key things that were probably the causes of my problems, so that was really helpful to figure those things out.